Hi, thanks for coming to Vibe with me. This is a bonus oracle reading for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this bonus oracle reading is messages from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe. Whatever you, Scorpio, connect to is your higher source, your higher power. As some of you know, I am Scorpio, and I often get these intuitive nudges to do these spirit guided readings where I pull cards specifically for the signs. So this is specifically for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, to bring you clarity, guidance, messages for this specific moment in time, for your life path, your journey, Scorpios. So with that being said, Scorpios, let's jump into this oracle reading, your messages from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides. You did get a double of the second deck, so I kept both. And Scorpio, your first oracle message from spirit is Oracle 4, Awakened Spirit. This has everything to do with helping others and a desire to change. An awakened spirit is much like Alice in Wonderland. Once you have traveled down the rabbit hole, you can never go back to what you knew before. You become forever changed by your new experience. New information and experiences will change you at your very core. You become enlightened with sacred connection, resulting in physical, spiritual, and emotional changes. You may be feeling lost and confused about your life, relationships, family, or social connections, including your employment. This is a time when making meaningful experiences is a priority, as you can no longer fathom wasting time on greedy, materialistic, or ego-based principles. The question of why comes to the forefront of almost every experience as you search for meaning and validity for your soul's experience here on earth. Seeing through the industrial machine of society, you become more aware of people's unhappiness and lack of passion, ethics, and integrity. At this moment, understanding who you are, the real you, beyond what you have conditioned to believe by societal norms, family, school, or institutions, becomes a dominant feature in your life. Right now, your spirit seeks freedom. Confined by restrictive interactions and outdated ideals, it's important to understand the connection between your physical body and spiritual self. This deep connection is the soul's expanding awareness into seeing a broader and bigger picture in life. Health changes can occur now as you go through this phase of spiritual improvement. Growing impatience with materialistic people, social media, and news programs continually highlight the world's imbalance of peace and harmony. Humanitarian efforts are supported now. Donating time, effort, and energy into community programs or groups, and implementing healthy and greener alternatives into your life will bring you new opportunities, creating a supportive, healthier lifestyle. And Scorpio, the shadow aspects for this oracle are authoritarian communication, inconsiderate, and social disconnection. And Scorpio, your affirmation is, repeat after me, Scorpio. I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love, and clarity. All right, moving on to your second oracle, but first of the two from this deck, you have 24. Let it go. And the key concepts for this oracle are forgiveness, healing resentments, shedding the role of the eternal matriarch, letting go of victimhood, cutting the ties that bind you to a destructive story, releasing pain so you can move into the lessons it offers, and relinquishing the need to be right. There are times in life when you must forgive. lest you become a hostage to your anger, frustration, disappointments, and resentments. This is not about condoning bad behavior or minimizing a hurt done to you. Forgiveness is simply a commitment to stop telling an old story so you don't carry its burden anymore. If you don't forgive, old hurts fester and become distorted, causing you pain over and over again. You become trapped in a prison of your own making, tied to the story that you were a victim. It's time to cut the invisible cords attaching you to the situation and preventing you from moving forward. The truth is, you are victimizing yourself every time you recreate the unresolved hurt in your mind or speak of it with your friends. Rather than allow this folly to repeat, surrender the situation to your higher power. Now is the time for radical forgiveness. Say no to drama in all forms and forgive yourself and others for engaging in it. Consider the ancient Hawaiian practice known as Ho'oponopono. The simple prayer is a beautiful way to begin the process of forgiveness. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. It's based on the idea that we are all responsible for the reality we see in the world. If something is awry, whether it's your perception, your emotional reactions, your judgment, and so forth, it's up to you to clean it up. Forgiveness is the key to a liberated and meaningful life. No matter what method you choose, just do it. And Scorpio, your final third oracle message from Spirit 14. Beautiful Uncaging. And the key concepts for this oracle are the prison of guilt, a need for self-inventory, rigorous honesty, accountability, making amends. At this time, you're being called to assess where guilt is playing a part in your life. Recognize how it's affecting you and others, and address it so you can release yourself from its grip. Guilt is a powerful emotional state capable of transforming difficult situations. It keeps you accountable for your actions when you've done something that causes harm. However, it can also feed a self-sabotaging cycle that fosters codependency and a distorted sense of personal power. Self-blame can lead to behaviors that perpetuate low self-worth. Have you done or said something for which you need to make amends? Have you disregarded a boundary or broken a promise? Guilt can make you aware of potential ways you have given injury and show you how to readdress the transgression. When you sincerely admit you are wrong and begin the process to fix it, this is an act of accountability, responsibility, and liberation. Take a moment now to consider when you have harmed others or yourself. This knowledge will free you from the story you tell about it so you're able to connect with truthful remorse. Now is the time for rigorous honesty as you take a self-inventory with a neutral state of mind. A good question to ask yourself now is why the guilt is there. You might be taking on a burden that is not even yours to carry. Pay attention, take action, and uncage yourself from a prison of your own making. Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your messages from your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe, your higher source, your higher power. Please let me know in the comments. Comment below. Let me know if it resonated, how it resonated, if you liked your messages. I do love to read your comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. And Scorpio, if you haven't yet done so already, please subscribe to my channel, join my community, help me build this community here on YouTube that I'm trying to build. I'd be extremely grateful for your support if you did subscribe to my channel. With that being said, Scorpio, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here for this oracle reading, your messages from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. And Scorpio, I cannot wait to read for you here in the very near future.